For the third year, Dave Campbell's Texas Football has partnered with the Children's Health Andrews Institute to shine the light on student training programs across North Texas with the Team Behind the Team Award. This year, 11 finalists have been selected to compete for the Team Behind the Team Student Training Program of the Year Award and a chance to receive a $2,500 donation to their school's athletic training program. In addition, we are so proud to recognize 2 student athletes from each school who worked with the student training program to overcome an injury and return to their sport with the Comeback Athlete Award. Each student will receive $250 in a tuition assistance to the college of their choice. And today we are so proud to spotlight Frisco Lone Star High School. And joining us are the athletic trainers for the Frisco Lone Star Rangers, Taisha Beatty and Corwin Anschutz. Comeback Athlete Award recipients and their twins, guys, Sarah and Brooke Connolly. Student trainers Michaelan Cross and Ashton Johnson. And of course, on behalf of the Children's Health Andrews Institute, Miss Michelle Zamet. Well, guys, thank you so much for being here. We know how important it is to you guys to get the recognition that you deserve. We know you do so much behind the scenes, and it just brings us so much honor and gratitude to recognize all that you guys do for your athletic training or for your athletic programs. So without further ado, Taisha, we'll go ahead and begin with you. Tell us your reaction when you found out that Lone Star High School and your student trainers were selected as finalists for the Team Behind the Team Student Training Program of the Year Award.
I felt very honored for our program. These young ladies that we have in our program put in such long hours and dedicate so much of their personal time to this. And for them to finally get the recognition that they deserve, it took me a while to respond back because I was just so honored for them to be able to get this accomplishment.
Absolutely. And I know you wanted to nominate so many people and we only have so much to give, but I love that you wanted to nominate much more of your students because we know how hard they work and you know that they deserve this recognition. But anyway, tell us about the work that your training staff puts in that others not as close to the program just may not recognize or see.
They put in their heart and souls to the athletes here at Lone Star High School. A lot of them might be former athletes that due to other circumstances decided to take a step back from their sport, but they still wanted to be involved. So for the students to be out there every day, up here at all hours of the morning, sometimes before sun comes up, and they stay here till long after sun goes down. A lot of people don't understand everything that they do. A lot of the time, their main job that people see them do is giving water. They're more than just, quote, water girls or water people. They help with the rehabs. They help with taping, preventative. They make sure that the training room is set up, and when we go on road trips, that we have everything we need to help the athletes during their games. It's all the extra stuff that people don't see that these kids really put all their effort into. So for them to be able to be recognized in this, it just brings a whole new light to what these students really do.
That's awesome. Sarah and Brooke, congratulations again on being selected as our Comeback Athlete Award winners. It does take a lot of strength and dedication to get back to your sport after an injury, really no matter how big or small that injury was. Sarah, we'll go ahead and start with you. How much of an impact did your student trainers have on your return to sports?
A very big impact. Every day I was going into the training room, getting treatment, and they were there ready, having the game ready for me because they knew I'd be coming in, or before I got hurt, they would be there taking ankles almost every day for preventative purposes. And yeah, they're there all the time, always ready, always prepared.
And Brooke, that same question over to you. How much an impact did your student trainers have on your return to sports?
They definitely had the same impact, like being there and helping us with rehab and like treatment and stuff. But they were also there for us, like making sure we were doing okay, like mentally, because obviously injuries are very hard mentally too. and they were always there making sure we were doing okay and asking if we ever needed anything, and just really supportive throughout the process.
Absolutely. Michaelan, tell us what you enjoy most about being a student trainer at Lone Star High School.
So I think the biggest thing that I enjoy is making the relationships with all the players, all the coaches, and with that comes the constant love and support from y'all. With us supporting y'all, you support us back. And I think Lone Star does a great job on emphasizing family. And whenever you work as a family and play as a family, you get rewards as a family. So it'd have to be the constant love and support.
Absolutely. And Ashton, I always love asking this question. What has been some of the most meaningful moments you have experienced as an athletic trainer?
There have been so many meaningful moments being a fourth-year trainer, and something new happens every week. But the thing that stuck out to me the most was beating Highland Park for the first time on their home turf, and then coming back for the third round of playoffs at AT&T. Going into overtime, and Jaden Nixon scored that last touchdown with his sprained ankle, and it was just a super emotional game, and made us realize how much we really care for each other, and the hard work that we put in and day out, early mornings, late nights, really paid off, and we just really wanted it for them, and it was just a true family moment, and I'll cherish that forever.
That's awesome. I love that you brought the Highland Park win into that. Slight flex. I love it. Michelle, why was it important for the Children's Health Andrews Institute to partner with Dave Campbell's Texas Football to support local Texas high schools and students committed to athletic training?
I think it's a privilege for the Children's Health Andrews Institute to be a part of this awesome program. I think the countless hours that student athletic trainers and high school athletic trainers put in throughout the school year for all their athletes, it's a thankless job, and they don't get the recognition and credit they deserve all the time. So it's an honor for us to be a part of it.
And in such an unpredictable time, what advice would you share with Lone Star High School as they just try and navigate this crazy upcoming school year?
I think, probably in the last 20, 21 months, whatever it's been at this point, I think we've all had to learn how to be creative, how to be open-minded, be adaptable, continue to find new ways to kind of get around the different things that are thrown at us that, none of us went to school for, just trying to figure out this new world we live in. So I think everyone has done a great job stepping up and kind of navigating these awkward times that we've been in for sure.
Absolutely. And Corin, what does it mean to you to have partners like the Children's Health Andrews Institute recognize athletic training programs, really not only at Lone Star High School, but across North Texas as well?
Well, being a licensed and certified athlete trainer, it means a lot that not only Lone Star, but other schools get recognized, because the more recognition, it only improves our field, and it only helps other people want to get involved as athlete trainers. Because like Coach Betty was saying earlier, not too many people actually really know what these kids do behind the scenes. They just are seen out in the spotlight and handing out water. Hey, you do this. Hey, give me this water. But they do so much. Our girls get here so early in the morning and some nights late at night. And they got to manage their long hours at school with their grades. And a lot of them have jobs to help support their families as well. And also for, spending money on for the personal time as well. So just for anytime our kids get recognized or other schools' kids get recognized, it means a lot, because it is about the kids. And too often we forget that.
Absolutely. I couldn't agree more. Well, Sarah and Brooke, I'll leave this last question up to y'all. Do you have any final words or thoughts that you'd like to say to the Children's Health Andrews Institute?
I'm really thankful that they are shining the light to the athletic trainers, because they really are so overlooked, because everybody tends to just look at the athletes and see their achievements, but those wouldn't at all be possible without athletic trainers behind them. Yeah, it's an absolute honor to get this achievement, and I love once again the spotlight that's shown on athletic training, because I know for a fact that I wouldn't be the athlete that I am today without their help through the recovery process of my injury.
That's awesome. Well, guys, on behalf of Dave Campbell's Texas Football and the Children's Health Andrews Institute, congratulations again on being selected as one of the 11 finalists for the Team Behind the Team Student Training Program of the Year Award. Voting will take place at the end of the year. So Lone Star fans, it's going to be up to you guys to rally the Rangers training staff to the very top. Sarah and Brooke, congratulations again on being named the recipients of the Comeback Athlete Award. Best of luck to you guys this season and beyond. Taisha, Corwin, Michaela, and Ashton, thank you all that you do to keep your athletes safe and healthy all year round. And last but not least, thank you to Michelle and the Children's Health Andrews Institute for your continued support of student training programs across North Texas.